when a U.S. plane is seized by vicious hijackers and taken to Beruit, the president calls in the Delta Force.
Whoa.
A crack team of commandos led by Colonel Nick Alexander, Lee Martin, and Major Scott McCoy, Chuck Norris.
Oh, yeah.
Against all odds, the men blast into the compound, taking no prisoners, rescue the hostages.
Delta Force, these Lebanese terrorists, hijack a plane for seemingly unknown reasons, other than they wanted to go to Beirut, for reasons I don't really know.
Who knows?
But one thing I do know is that on the plane, they pulled a Hitler because they were anti-imperialist and anti-Zionist.
Idea Brani. Come here. Come here!
And then that poor stewardess, when they were like calling all the names of all the Jewish people.
Yeah.
I can't do this, I'm German.
Pick out the Jewish names.
I can't! I won't do it!
Yes, you will do it.
No, not me! Don't you see I'm German?
What does that mean?
The selections. The Nazis. Don't you see I can't do what you want me to do?
And the terrorists are like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, what if she said no? Like, I'm not doing this. What were they gonna do?
Probably shoot her.
Yeah.
But then that would shoot a hole in the plane.
Not if they just put the bullet in her.
It doesn't
The
work
bullet
like that.
goes through
Armand,
things.
I don't think you understand how the human body works. But a lot of the time, human bodies catch the bullets. They don't.
Well, it depends on the gun. You see, now we're getting into a lot of detail.
Yeah.
If it's a 22
The gun
9
that he had?
millimeter, the only thing that would maybe stop in the person would be a 45. Now, that would have to be at a greater distance than when he was at. If he's standing here like this, it's going to go through the plane. You know, if we're talking a greater distance, I mean past from me to the end of the room, like maybe it would stop in the person. But anything less than a 45 is just going through the plane.
Which is actually
And
not
that's
as big
It
of
is
a problem.
fact.
The more you know. Which is actually not as big of an issue, a bullet in a plane, like going through a plane.
Seems like a big issue.
It can be, but
It can depressurize
You mean
the plane.
let's be honest, did
compared
it
to, like, a
actually look
boat?
like they were in the air at that point? Because it seemed like they were still on the ground.
Where were they?
Overseas.
Okay, yeah. It was never.
Wait, it was in
That's how much we
Beirut
care.
/ Israel.
They were in Israel for like 5 minutes.
Okay, wait.
Started in Athens
No,
and got on the plane.
It started in the Pentagon at 2 in the morning, and if you remember that
yeah, but
B-roll
those
shot.
characters never did it. Okay, all right, you're right. No, you're right.
8-2, en route from Athens via Rome to New York. We have no more information at present.
2:10 a.m.? That doesn't look like 2 a.m.
Secretary of
2:15
State now,
a.m.
priority flash.
Broad daylight.
That's amazing.
No, they were in the air. But more importantly,
They were filming on the ground.
they all had grenades in their hands. And that one part where he accidentally, well, he took it out.
and then dropped it.
Jim, you have to open!
Pick it up.
But luckily, the co-pilot had a lot of experience with replacing pins in grenades, so he was able to do it on his first try without any questions
In case
asked.
you need to know, it's like the part over here. There's just like 2 little holes.
Right here?
No, it's like over here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
Ah.
exactly. You'll see. You just want to stick it right back in there.
Imaginary
This
grenade.
way. Yeah, gosh. You not paying attention? wait. This needs to be censored.
Get him up here. Come on, move. All right, take it up. Let's go. Colonel, Scott and Peter's still back there. They're 2 men. I got a whole squadron to think about. Come on, get it up.
Hey, there they are!
Anyways, Delta Force. Like, Actually felt something.
I feel like the music had a lot to do with that as well, though.
Yes.
Agreeing.
Like every time they played the good guy music, you're like,
You were getting pumped up. Yeah.
yeah. It was like Chariots of Fire. It was almost like Chariots of Fire. Like, you know,
It's like the
just
A-team
crescendo.
Yes.
There's no way the good guys can lose now.
So, Armand.
Did you enjoy Delta Force?
I did enjoy Delta Force.
Are you sure?
Yes, I did.
Because you were straight up sleeping.
No, there were a couple moments where I rested my eyes.
Dude, you were straight up snoring.
Yeah, you do.
I do breathe loudly sometimes.
Pretty loud.
This happens a lot.
This is a very quiet part of the movie.
Those quiet parts were not riveting.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was nothing going on. Like they were just kind of like
Setting up.
walking. Yeah, setting up.
I think he
a
fell
dead
asleep
moment.
when they were like scuba diving through the tunnel.
I remember that part. I was the one that called that they were gonna scuba dive. Because
They showed the pipe like 4 times.
Yeah, you don't show something
show a
that's
pipe
insignificant
twice.
that many times without it being significant. Chuck Norris looked at it for way too long for it to be nothing. He was like, huh. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That was basically his
I'll
thought
be
process.
using that later.
How do they have like black tank?
Guys,
Right?
why don't scuba divers fall forwards out of the boat? Because then they'd still be in the boat.
Oh boy.
That's dirty water.
They're
pipe from
going
the
to
ocean.
save lives.
It's not dirty water. It's an intake.
Going somewhere?
So like the main bad guy, the guy who hijacked the plane, he was like getting his AK-47 out.
Trapped in that car.
And then Chuck Norris is just looking at him like,
The back ones were a big surprise.
I didn't
And
expect
They were
it.
just right off the exhaust ports, basically. I mean,
Yeah.
the Death Star should have thought of that.
They're multifunction. Yeah.
Had missile launchers in their exhaust ports, the Death Star would still be around today, guys.
He just pressed the button and these rockets popped out of his exhaust pipe, blew him up.
Well, and missile rockets on motorcycles. I mean, that's pretty intense. They kick back.
Missile targeting on motorcycles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not even a
that's-
motorcycle, a dirt bike.
that's
Yeah.
more high tech
That's
than
like
James
kickback.
Bond.
But if we're being honest, Armand, Chuck Norris could roundhouse kick Daniel Craig all the way back to Sean Connery. Just say it.
Dang,
That's how it will go down.
that's insane. So, what you think of the ending?
It was kind of unexpected. Like you were expecting like a happy ending, and then they're like, "Oh, but this guy that we saved at the beginning of the movie and made a point of having saved at the beginning of the movie, we're also going to kill at the end of the movie."
Here's what I realized. Chuck Norris's movies, they don't need to actually end happy. They'll just end with some action scene, cut to black, that's it.
As long as we're happy, I'm all good.
We're going home. I'll see you there, Scott. I'll see you when I see you. Doc.
Would you watch Delta Force again?
Sure.
Like the Delta Force, like it had heart, it had like acting.
Okay, so Delta Force wins tonight.
Yeah.
Because we'd all watch it again. That's a really good. That's how I actually judge movies.
That's
is
true.
like rewatchability.
I'm not saying I want to watch it again next week or even next month, but like.
Not even next year.
Not even next year.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Next
It's kind of
year.
movie you can wait like 2 or 3 years and then be like, oh, I don't remember this very well.